Good evening and welcome to Crafting by Moonlight. This evening I will be showing you how to make a Harry Potter acceptance letter garland for a Harry Potter themed party. Last tutorial I showed you how to make Harry Potter quill pens out of a ballpoint pen and a turkey feather. So this week I'm going to show you how to make a garland out of regular envelopes and some, if you can see, that fishing wire, or even it's considered a paracord, parachute cord, which I purchased at Michael's in the jewelry section. So if you can see that, Supple Max, and it's only 0.02 inches and it's 0.30 millimeters. And there's 164 feet of it. So you can make them as long as you want. And it's very simple, very easy. Even a non-crafter can do them. All you need are some small letters, small envelopes, or you can, if you can get some card size envelopes that happen to be like the envelopes from the actual Harry Potter movie, you can do that as well. You can print the Harry Potter font on these envelopes first from your printer, and then afterwards I'm going to show you how to make them look like the acid green shiny letters that are in the movie. And I'm trying to tilt this in the light just so you can see the sparkle, which is not working. Okay, so these are very simple to make, very easy, and the only thing you're going to need other than this and your cord is you will need if you can buy them online, which is actually the Harry Potter seals. So if you're a big, huge Harry Potter fan, you might already have one. If not, I picked this up at Michael's. It's just a simple H, and it's a letter sealer. You can find that in the wedding section. Also with that, you can also get sealing wax, which is very simple, very easy to get. That's also with these. They come in a pack with the stamp, and then you can pick up, I think it's a pack of 4 of these. And I use the red because that's what they used in the movie, I believe. So let's get started. So first things first. You want to know how long you want to make this. So this one right here, and I actually hung it from the ceiling, is 5 letters long, and there's about maybe 1 inch to 2 inches. I actually didn't want to measure it out. I wanted it to be really free-flowing because of the way that they were falling in the living room. So this is the beading cord that I picked up from Michael's. I believe it was only like $2 or $3. So you turn the outer, you could pop, there's a plastic, clear plastic thing that stays on this. You can pop that off if you want, or I just take it and unravel it so it doesn't unravel all crazy like. So for this, I'm only going to do one. You're going to need your string, and then you need to do this. So obviously you need to know what you're writing. I usually tend to write it on a separate piece of paper so I know what I'm writing before I write it. And you are going to need these Precise V5 pens. These are made by Pilot. I use them for a lot of different things, but these are really great because they give you the nice dark green color. You're also going to be needing the Jelly Roll green. It's like an acid green color pen. And I get these at Michael's. And the reason why I like them is because they shine. They actually look, there it goes, see? It has glitter to them. And you can find these at Michael's in the scrapbooking section. These I picked up at Michael's or at Walmart, a pack of 3 or 4 of them. There's a red one, black one, blue one, and a green one. So for this, like I said, if you can print out in the actual font of the Harry Potter on your printer, by all means do that. That'll actually cut down on some of your time taking to write it. Just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to write the whole thing, but I'll go ahead and quickly, this is horrible handwriting, but so once you have your whole address written out or printed in the dark green ink, you take your Jelly Roll pen. So when you print them out, you want to print them out in green ink because that's how it was in the book and also how it is in the movie. So once you've done that, you take your Jelly Roll pen, and with the font, I don't remember what it looks like, but you want to outline and then fill in. So for this, I'm just going right over the green ink that I just put down. And you want to try to take your time because you want it to be nice. You want it to look, to match up perfectly. So it looks like you wrote it with this acid green pen. And the thing is the reason why the 2 colors is because the dark green, it kind of gives it an underneath. So it kind of gives it a little bit of body to go with this. So once again, if you printed yours out, you're going to go over with the acid green sparkle gel pen. So now we have it, and yep, there it goes. You can kind of see, there it is. You can see the sparkle to it, just like it was on the movie and in the book. So it gives it a little bit more magical touch. Now we're going to go ahead and take our fishing line or our see-through beading wire, and you can arrange them any way you like. You can put them straight up and down, you can put it crooked, you could put it off to the side, however you want to do it. I actually made 4 of them, and each one I try to offset it so they look like they were falling, just like they did in the movie. After you have your string and your envelope ready to go, you're going to go ahead and light your sealing wax. So this burns like a candle, but not completely. And what you want to do is you tilt it, and you want to try to aim, which is going to take a little practice. You want to try to aim for the middle of your letter, and just kind of rotate it and let the wax fall and drip down. And see, as you can see, it went ahead and caught the string, which is good. The only thing about that is if it's too hot, it will melt the string. So after you have about 4 or 5 drops and you haven't burned it completely, go ahead and blow it out. Stand it up. Can't lean it over. You have to stand it up, or else the wax will literally just topple over everything. Now, while this is kind of still hot and still melted, you take your H, or if you happen to be a Harry Potter fan, you have the actual seal, and just stamp it right on and lift up. And there you are. Your seal will act like your glue, and now your letter is free floating and falling. And just the only thing is remember, see, as you can see, I did it upside down because I wasn't paying attention. The open back of your seal has to go up with your writing as well. So that is the Harry Potter garland. And like I said, I hung them in the living room, and I had about 4 or 5 different ones. And that's all there is to this tutorial. I'll link the quill pins in the description box below. If you like it, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time, because we are going to be making the good luck potion. All right. See you next time. My name is Alice. Thank you for watching Crafting by Moonlight.